voices shout your praises over hill and dale. Hail to thee, our alma mater, MBHS.
Please be seated.
Good morning, class of 2020, family and friends. Welcome to Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium. We are excited to share in this moment with you as we honor the class of 2020. Before we begin, we would like to thank Horry County School Superintendent, Dr. Rick Maxey, and the Horry County School Board, specifically Mr. Ken Richardson, Ms. Sherry Todd, and Mr. Ray Winters for their continued support of Myrtle Beach High School in this year's class. We would also like to acknowledge the faculty and staff who worked hard to make this event possible. Lastly, thank you to Native Sons for their generous donation of the custom face masks for all of us graduates, and to Evergreen Nursery and Landscaping for loaning us the beautiful greenery lining. Now to my classmates. Honestly, who would have ever thought we would be here right now? A few weeks ago, we were being told that there was no way we could have a graduation ceremony and that everything would be virtual. But here we are. Here we are with each other and the ones who mean the most to us. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Thinking back to our last first day of school, where we were all walking through those doors on August 19th with all of our Chick-fil-A cups, speed walking to class because we don't want to be late, we would have never imagined ending our senior year the way we did. No prom, no senior trip, no senior picnic, no spring sports, and no fun trips with Miss Church. One thing for sure that we did all receive was the longest senior skip day ever. Although COVID-19 robbed us of the end of our senior year, we still are blessed to be here today and still be recognized by Mr. McQuigg and the rest of the staff. This pandemic has really shown the love Myrtle Beach has for its students. Honestly, how blessed are we to be from Myrtle Beach? Support coming from everywhere. No matter if you were an athlete throughout high school or if you were just a Seahawk, you could always find someone to help you. I am so honored to be graduating with such an amazing class and group of people. Most of us have grown up together starting in preschool at Myrtle Beach Primary, and even if you didn't start with us, you're finishing, and that's all that matters. I see nothing but greatness in the future for each and every one of us. COVID-19 has shown that every single one of you are strong and can handle any curveball thrown your way. No matter where life takes us, just remember that you are capable of anything you put your mind to. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't, not even yourself. And just like Coach Lynn said, all it takes is all you've got. Congratulations, Myrtle Beach High School Class of 2020.
Good morning, class of 2020, faculty, staff, parents, and loved ones. My name is Carrington Callahan, and I am honored to be the class laureate for this quite distinct group. I am beyond glad that we made it here today to celebrate our accomplishments as a class together. 5,000 signatures later and countless emails, phone calls, and social media posts. But who's counting? We entered the world during one of the most historic events to date, the tragedy of 9/11, so it only seems fitting that we go out with a bang and graduate during a pandemic. I remember the first day of high school like it was yesterday. To give you a little background, I went to a small school from kindergarten through 8th grade that had approximately 300 students in the entire building. Fast forward to the first day of high school, where I was going to be surrounded by 5 times the amount of students. And that was only in 4 grade levels, which blew my mind. I remember practically crying in the Dunkin' Donuts bathroom on the first day of freshman year. I had no appetite and my body was trembling from head to toe. I had in my mind that I would get lost down every hallway and trampled along the way, which happened a few times, but I still made it. By the end of that first day, I'd already fallen in love with Myrtle Beach High School and knew this was the place I was supposed to spend the next 4 years. Now, some of you may have similar first day of high school memories, although I'm certain most of you did not cry out of fear on that first day like I did. But one thing that we all have in common is that we consider this school our home. Home is considered a place where someone lives and has an emotional attachment. I think we all can agree that this perfectly defines our time at Myrtle Beach High School. Most of us spent more time here than we ever did at home. Our class has been actively involved in sporting events, drill teams, band practices, and club meetings for the last 4 years. This is the place we failed a test, won that trophy we had sought tirelessly, found our best friends, learned from our mentors, dated that girl or guy we had liked for years, and figured out who we were as people. As classmates, we collaborated together, both literally and figuratively, learned from one another, and loved like family. Myrtle Beach High School was and will forever be our home, and the people within it are our family. As we go our separate ways, we know that the memories we have from our time at Myrtle Beach High School. Thank you to Miss Vipperman for the life talks and all of the snacks. Mr. Wiltrout for the never-ending sarcasm. Miss Murley for always keeping it real with us. Miss Church for reminding us never to use plastic straws. Miss Mannon for making sure we get all our work done. Mr. Gaddy for the long-lasting laughs and homecoming costumes. Coach Wilson for bringing home the championships and making us always get our miles in, along with all the other teachers who make Myrtle Beach High School our home away from home. We are truly fortunate to have a loving administrative team making sure that everything ran smoothly, both inside and outside of the classroom. From the class of 2020, we offer our heartfelt thank yous to Mr. McQuigg, Miss Morrow, Miss Hemingway, Miss Soko, Mr. Rutenberg, and Mr. Cahill. Thank you, class of 2020, for being who you are. Always remember where you came from and all the possibilities that are in store for you. Let us put the knowledge, skills, and insights acquired through our education for the good use of humankind. May we be disciplined to use our knowledge wisely, making the world a better place for all, and passionate enough to leave a positive mark on society. I believe our beloved Coach Lynch said it best. All it takes is all you've got. Once a Seahawk, always a Seahawk.
Good morning, Seahawks and Seahawk family. I'm Anna Schuler, your Salutatorian. I'd like to begin by thanking you all for being here to celebrate the class of 2020. I'd also like to thank all of the teachers, administrators, faculty, and staff that have made our journey at Myrtle Beach Schools possible. And of course, thank you to the parents who have supported and assisted us over the years. While I may not have walked the halls of Myrtle Beach High School the last 4 years, I did attend Myrtle Beach primary, elementary, intermediate, and middle schools with you. While our paths may have diverged after 8th grade, I remained a Seahawk. On March 13th, we sat in our classrooms for the last time and played our last sports games wearing a Seahawk jersey. Since then, we have been reminded of all the things we have missed out on as a class. And although the last few months of our senior year did not go as planned, we made it. We have looked forward to this milestone since kindergarten. We all worked incredibly hard, and our hard work paid off. And we are now officially done with high school, a major chapter in our lives. The challenges we have endured along the way have made us the people we are today. And from here, we will embark on a new path, whatever that may be. Wherever life takes you, simply remember, you matter, you are important, your presence makes a difference, whether you see it or not, and of course, remember, once a Seahawk, always a Seahawk. If your dreams don't scare you at times, maybe they aren't big enough. Dream big, class of 2020. Thank you and congratulations.
Your valedictorian, and before I start, I'd like to thank all of my friends, teachers, and especially my family for helping me get to where I am today. I couldn't do it without you. On May 15th, seniors were asked to turn in their last bits of homework and attend their last Zoom calls. But a few of us had an extra assignment. We were asked to write a speech, and no pressure, it's due in a week, and only a few hundred people will be listening. So like any student, I turned to my most powerful and scholarly resource, YouTube. As I sifted through many other valedictorian speeches, it quickly became apparent to me that this was not an assignment YouTube could help me with. So logically I looked to Quizlet, but that didn't help either, and I realized that I'm on my own. Which is fitting, I guess, since that's how they say life is after high school. I mean, up until this point in our lives have been pretty structured. First grade leads to second, second to third, and so on, no questions asked. I didn't get to 11th grade and ask myself, what comes next? I mean, I learned in kindergarten that 12 came after 11, so naturally, I connected the dots. From now on, though, there is no set path, and much like this speech, I don't know what I'm doing. But it doesn't mean we'll be all alone. These teachers aren't going anywhere. We may be off to college and our adult lives, but these guys will still be there to help us. Miss Murley isn't going to stop giving out great advice about life, even if you ask her to. Ms. Vipperman and Mr. Wiltrow will still go over papers with you, even if you send them from miles away. Coach Deska will always have another workout lined up for you. Always. I don't know how he comes up with some of them. The point is that there will always be someone you can turn to. They may not give you a step-by-step guide, but you'll at least get a nudge in the right direction. I'm going to mention a quote from the most philosophical and wise person I know. Coach Mickey Wilson once said, "You can't skip the weight room." Okay, wait. Wrong quote. He said to us, "Mediocre teams are destroyed by adversity. Good teams survive it, but the great ones thrive because of it." We've had our fair share of obstacles in high school. We've been delayed by hurricanes, confused by lunch schedules. Our senior year was even cut short because of a pandemic. We didn't have a prom or a senior picnic or a senior trip. We almost had a graduation over Zoom. Just think how disastrous that would have been. Mr. McQuigg, we can't hear you. You're muted, Mr. McQuigg. It's It's on the bottom left, Mr. McQuigg. But despite these setbacks, here we are. We didn't just survive high school, we thrived. I think Mr. McQuigg would agree with me when I say that this class is one of the most intelligent, talented, and spirited classes to go through Myrtle Beach in a while. I can't guarantee that when you leave this school that you will be successful. What I can guarantee is that you will face adversity, which isn't such a bad thing. Adversity shapes us into the people we are. It's what makes us different. Arthur Golden said it best. Adversity is like a strong wind, like we have here. I don't mean that it just holds us back from places we might otherwise go. It also tears away from us all but the things that cannot be torn, so that afterward, we see ourselves as we really are. Life is going to tear us down, but we will rebuild. And each time we do, it will be with a clearer image of ourselves. I'll leave you with some words of encouragement. If a 5'5", 110-pound, scrawny ninth grader like me can come into a high school with dreams of just touching a football field and leave with a couple of touchdowns and a state championship ring, then anything is possible. Thank you guys. Go Seahawks.
Some tough acts to follow. Great job, you guys. All right, good morning, Seahawks, and once again, welcome to Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium, where in just a few short moments, we will be celebrating with the class of 2020, a class that is in a league of its own. Seniors, at this time, I ask for you to stand for just a couple minutes so I can speak with you one last time before you are officially alumni of Myrtle Beach High School. If you'll just remain standing just for a couple minutes, I promise to make it brief. It is true what they say, that absence does indeed make the heart grow fonder. I have missed you all incredibly these last 2.5 months, as has the entire faculty and staff. You're an amazing group of young men and women, and I am certain you will go on to do great things when you leave here. You've already done great things. We are here this morning to celebrate you and all of your achievements, but it is important to acknowledge that you did not get here alone. Seated to your left and to your right are two of your biggest supporters who have had your back from day one to help you to get to this point. There are countless other family members, friends, neighbors, peers, employers, other faculty members who unfortunately cannot be here with us physically this morning, but there is no doubt in my mind that they are glued to their phone, their tablet, or their computer and are cheering along with you. Thank you to all of our supporters. Our graduates would not be here without you. Seniors, you have changed the culture here at Myrtle Beach High. These 4 years with you have been without question the best 4 years of my professional career. We knew you were a special group when you came to us as freshmen, but I don't think we knew just how special. You have left your mark here. You have been the change that we have wanted to see. You led by doing what is right, not necessarily what is popular at the time. You have set an example for every class that follows you, and I am grateful to have had the opportunity to serve as your principal. I will miss you dearly. When looking for inspiration for my graduation speech, I, unlike Tommy, went to a much more scholarly source to find resources, Google.com. I searched for quotes from philosophers, historical figures, athletes, musicians, poets, etc. But then it dawned on me, I don't draw my inspiration from those people. I draw my inspiration from those who I spend the most time with, and that is you all standing right now. If you look at the program, it says that I'm supposed to be providing you with a final charge that is intended to inspire. The reality, though, is that you are the ones who inspire me, inspire my colleagues, inspire the school, your peers, the underclassmen, this whole town. The way you came together in the face of adversity has been nothing short of remarkable. You have certainly left a lasting impression on me that I will cherish. I can only hope that Myrtle Beach High has done the same for you. When several of you came to me back in the fall to ask about having graduation at Doug Shaw, I had no idea the lengths you would go to make that a reality. Something that I admire about Myrtle Beach High is that we have proven that it is not the building that defines us. It is the relationships we have developed that make us who we are. That makes us unlike anywhere else. We will continue to be here for you no matter where life takes you or takes us. The saying, once a Seahawk, always a Seahawk, is more than just a catchy tagline. We take care of each other regardless of where we are. As I mentioned earlier, I get inspiration from those I am fortunate to spend time with. So I'm going to leave you with three short quotes from one of the most inspirational people in my life. No, it's not Coach Wilson. Enough. Although he has shared quite a few memorable quotes. Number one, I'm talking about, of course, my dad. 3 simple quotes that he shared with me. Number 1, get tough. Life, as we have seen recently, can be very challenging. We will get knocked down, but it is important to get back up. We're going to get tough mentally, physically, and emotionally. You have already proven that you are tough. And 2, make good decisions. Each day is a series of decisions that will either have a positive or negative consequence. We all make bad decisions sometimes, but it is important to learn from them and not repeat them. You have obviously made more good decisions than bad, or you wouldn't be sitting with us here this morning. So continue to make good decisions. And 3, when opportunity knocks, be prepared to answer. Do not wait around for someone to hand you something. Always be willing to try something new. Be ready to take on new challenges, and never settle. You are bright, talented, friendly, inspiring group of young adults. You will have an abundance of opportunity knocking at your door. Be prepared to answer. At this time, we welcome you into your new role at Myrtle Beach High, the role of alumni. We will now release your diplomas. So with the exception of row 1, if you will please be seated. Your junior marshal will now guide you to the staging area.
Christina Allen, magna cum laude. Fatima Michelle Austin. Kaylee Elizabeth Alston. Ajuan Shiru Anderson. Kenya Elizabeth Arisa Castillo. Thomas Zachary Malillo Riga, summa cum laude. Anna Elizabeth Schuler, summa cum laude. Adriana Alexis Connor, magna cum laude. Carrington Lee Callahan, magna cum laude. Wendy Kathleen Arneberg, magna cum laude. Ivy Blaine Banks, cum laude. Samantha Zayreth Barrera Barrera. Kristen Dawn Bates, magna cum laude. William Bogus. Suma Bautista Morales. Nicholas James Bell. Morgan Benzies, cum laude. Federica Berlaffa, summa cum laude. Cooper Anderson Berry, magna cum laude. Anthony David Bittner. Trevor Keith Blum, cum laude. Walker Lance Brigham, magna cum laude. Maya Rose Brumfield, magna cum laude. Brian Buffon. Alexis Leanne Burford, magna cum laude. Lauren Rachel Burgess, magna cum laude. Xavier James Bynum Jackson. Kenneth Julian Bird. Mackay Devon Camber. Matthew Robert Karam, cum laude. Hayden Elizabeth Carter. Marvin Giovanni Serrato Garcia. Anthony David Chavez Cos. Jaquarius Jaheim Chestnut. Christian Brady Clary. Lauren Rachel Cohen, magna cum laude. Kashal Janine Coleman. Graceanne Elizabeth Compton, magna cum laude. Lynette Selena Curry, cum laude. Noah Isaiah Darby. Daryl Martin Davis. Amisha Jabriel Dennison. Rihanna Asia Dennison, cum laude. JJ Dent. Julia Annika DeSalvo, summa cum laude. Carly Nicole DeSantis, magna cum laude. Simone Micheline D'Angelo, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Ammons Dickinson. Connor Allen Dix, summa cum laude. Beckerlin Marina Dominguez Ruiz. Charlotte Gray Dorman, summa cum laude. Paulo Enrique dos Santos Quirino. Luis Cesar Duda Brum Vargas. Bodie Kelly Eames. Elswick, magna cum laude. Madison Cole Elwell, magna cum laude. Callie Ann Emanuel, magna cum laude. Jessica Yadira Encarnacion Hernandez, cum laude. Skylar B. Epps, cum laude. Giovanni Espino. Rashad Quadir Feaster. Samuel Francis Federas. Isaiah Autrell Farrell. Christopher Figueroa Angel. Tyler Martin Flannelly, cum laude. Mary Quinn Fullwood, magna cum laude. Josiah Daniel Funderburk. Nasiah Liana Alnisha Gamble, cum laude. Osvaldo Garcia. Julissa Esmeralda Gomez Perez. Mitzi Areli Gonzalez, cum laude. Nora Pridgeon Gore, magna cum laude. Sarah Ashley Greenlee, magna cum laude. Jayshandria Kyla Ann Gregg. Alfonso Wendell Griffin Jr. Hector Ivan Gutierrez Castro. Ashton James Hales. Jackson Hall Hamby. Tyquasia Iviana Harriet, magna cum laude. Archie Shaw Dargan Harris. Jada Shay Lynn Harris. Mary Grace Blaze Hawkins. Katia Guadalupe Solorzano Hernandez. Noe Hernandez Jr. Jonathan Felipe Hernandez Cardenas. Ava Rain Herring. Naveen Hingarani, summa cum laude. Mason James Holder. Maurice Keller Hollingsworth, summa cum laude. Christasia Corsian Ann Holmes. Baylor Ann Rebar, magna cum laude. Victoria Rose Jerem, magna cum laude. Jesse Greer Johnson IV, cum laude. Isabella Gianna Jones, magna cum laude. Alan Emmanuel Juarez Miramontes. Emmanuel Asael Juarez Miramontes. Christopher Robert Kalb. Cristo Calaviati, cum laude. Emery Brian Knox. Xavion Lamond Knox. Joshua Michael Krasovic. Logan Callista Haley Lancaster. Alexa Faith Lilly, summa cum laude. Marilyn Elizabeth Limehouse, magna cum laude. Ruthesia Renee Livingston. Caleb Bradley Long. Odarius Levan Long. Brianna K. Lopez. Marcus Leonardo Lugo, magna cum laude. Sabina James Thomas Marcus. Macon Adams Martin, magna cum laude. Avery Tyrell Mason. Kevin Isaías Mateo Valdez. Daniela Azucena Matias Salas, cum laude. Claire Elizabeth McCaffrey, summa cum laude. Tiana Victoria McCoo, magna cum laude. Sadie Elizabeth McMillan, summa cum laude. Derek Tyler McPherson, magna cum laude. Riley Paige McVitie, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Miller, magna cum laude. Chandler Anthony Miller. Preston Christopher Mishu. Catherine Giselle Molina. Marissa Mola, cum laude. Devin Sebastian Moore. Ian Patrick Morgan, cum laude. Carissa Ann Morris, magna cum laude. Kiera Lacarena Morris. Brianna Louise Moros, summa cum laude. Brian Munoz, cum laude. Kevin Stephen Munoz Becerril. Jonathan Munoz Mendoza. Tynasia Janae Murphy. Scarlett Alexis Nash, magna cum laude. Talia Nico, magna cum laude. Mariah Lynn Nelson, cum laude. Nadia Jean Norris, magna cum laude. Luis Alberto Ocano Morales. Zachary Dale Goldacre. Sophia Helena Orcutt. Stephanie Nicole Paragas, summa cum laude. Jyrone Christopher Parker. Madison Corinne Parker. Kayla Chantal Parkinson. Wesley Nelson Peavy, cum laude. Shayna Jade Pep. Diane Gabriela Perez, magna cum laude. Gael Alberto Perez Cali. Shedrick Foster Pointer. Trisha Lynn Poole. Taj Malik. Desmond O'Neill Presley. Robert Roman Cabral II, cum laude. Mariana Ramirez Martinez, summa cum laude. Raven Patricia Ramsey, summa cum laude. Laquan Ransom. Ashiria Orne Alexis Reams, cum laude. Colby Wade Reagan. Jonathan Lopez Resendez. Peyton Lee Reynolds. Amelia Elizabeth Riggs, summa cum laude. Molly Jacqueline Ryan, cum laude. Michaela Lynn Rivera. magna cum laude. Johan Rojas Chama. Nicole Helton Rooney. Danielle Dana Salmon. Gary Salters Jr. Seth Razan Samuels. Rihanna Gabrielle Scott Pringle. Davion Sharif Scurry. Savion Dean Scurry. Brandon John Sedeska, magna cum laude. Jada Lachelle Selvage. Duran Shedrit, cum laude. Darwin Renee Sifontes Rivera. Micael Mendoca Silva, cum laude. Shaylin Ayana Simmons. Christina Carolyn Smithman, magna cum laude. Cameron Elijah Ray Spain. William Robert Spainauer, summa cum laude. Jalen Emmanuel Sparkman. Camille Deontes Spells. Jamaican Byron Kylene Spivey. Mary Carmen Springs, summa cum laude. Rayshawn Clarence Sprinkle, cum laude. Jada Nichelle Stackhouse. Caroline Olivia Stokes, magna cum laude. Kyle Preston Straw, cum laude. Miranda Kelsey Sullivan. Zachary Griffin Swain. Kennedy Grace Taylor, cum laude. Montserrat Tejeda Caicedo. Tremont Talik Thomas. William Jackson Todd II, cum laude. Chad Daniel Toon, cum laude. Lena Pham Tran, summa cum laude. Samantha Rose Trezza. William Anthony Trulak, summa cum laude. Keegan Nicholas James Baugh. Jamia Zitoria Vaught. Jose Maria Vasquez Escobar. Jose Vera Peraza. Allie Jade Verostic. Yami Yolabet Vicen Chinchilla. Caleb Ethan Scout View, summa cum laude. Ashley Michelle Watson, summa cum laude. Stuart William Weather, magna cum laude. Alexandria Grace White, cum laude. Hunter James White, cum laude. Aulani Penny Marie White. Blake Ricky Wiggins, cum laude. Shane Christian Wilkes, summa cum laude. Jaheim Jerome Williams. Daquan Tyreek Williams. Marquez Jaleel Wilson. Serenity Michelle Wood. Angela Sky Zelanka, magna cum laude. Shelton Latroy Gray. Isaías Ixtasui Coyoy, cum laude. Esteve Alessandro Melgar Portillo. Nosima Marirova. Catherine Nayeli Osorto Rivas. Celeste Giselle Barrios Lopez.
Great job, everybody. You guys did a wonderful job with no practice, no rehearsal. Y'all did a wonderful job, students. Thank you. Class of 2020, please stand and prepare to turn your tassels. By the power bestowed upon me by the state of South Carolina and the Horry County School District, I declare you graduates of Myrtle Beach High School. You may now turn your Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future, and I look forward to celebrating with you when we can all come together in a more normal type of environment. But you all did a wonderful job. I'm proud of you. Now it's your time to celebrate. And that concludes our ceremony. So congratulations, graduates. At this time, we ask that you